All right, so day 9 of the approach anxiety program is you have to give 5 girls a high five. All right. Now, this one is a little bit harder than the previous ones, not only because it's physical, like you're going to be physically touching someone, they're going to give you a high five, but this is the first one that requires kind of active participation from the person. So instead of just them responding to what you're doing, they physically have to, of their own volition, reach out and give you a high five. And your ability to do this comes down to your frame. I mean, you don't have to have a super strong frame to do it. It helps, and there's a higher chance that someone won't just kind of ignore or whatever. So all you got to do is, when someone's walking towards you, you just go like this. High five. Just look at them, put your hand up. High five. Boom. Now notice I wasn't like high five. You want to look at them, put your hand out, kind of sound like you're having fun with it. Hey, high five. And then usually, I've done this exercise so many fucking times. Usually when I do it, I'll add something in there. Like when I get the high five, I'll be like, boom, fuck yeah. Boom, high five, you're cool, hell yeah. Or if someone ignores me, high five. Lame. All right, you can add in whatever you want, but you want to have fun with it, all right? If you are very nervous and kind of timid about it, there's a lot higher chance that someone's just going to look at you and be like, well, first of all, they might not even know what you're doing. If you don't speak loud enough or your hand isn't raised, they might not even know what the fuck you're trying to do. And so you really need to project your voice. You need to actually use your body and just your voice and your body to make them want to give you a high five, okay? So kind of get loose, be in a good mood. Hey, high five. Boom, fuck yeah. And that's it. All right, I'm going to demonstrate that right now. All right. High five drill. High five. Boom, fuck yeah. See it? Literally that easy. Super easy. Hey, excuse me. You want to give me a high five? Boom. Boom. See, those girls, they were weirded out, but they still did it. And then they laughed because it was funny. All right, that's it. Just literally do that 5 times. All right, so as you saw with that high five drill, I got 3 in less than 30 seconds. All right, if you really just hit a string of girls, you could just do all 5 just in a row, and you could get them all done in less than a minute if you really tried. The first high five that I did, she was wearing her scrubs and she was power walking and she had headphones in. It looked like she was going somewhere, but I was still like, hey, high five. And she was a little hesitant, but she still did it. And then she cracked a little bit of a smile. Those other 2 girls, I just saw them. They had just crossed the street. I turned around, their backs were to me. I said, hey, excuse me. Hey, you want to give me a high five? And I didn't wait for them to answer. I already started moving towards them and putting my hand up. And then they were a little hesitant. They were just like, boom. And then once the girl's friend did it, then she did it. And then obviously you heard me. I said, yeah, see, they were weirded out. I pointed out how weird it was and they just laughed. People are not as serious as you think. They're not like, oh, this fucking dumbass retard, blah, blah, blah. Now, it does help that I wasn't timid or nervous about it. But honestly, even if you're a little bit nervous, if you literally just say the words high five and put your hand up, even with not good frame, you have an 80% hit rate. Seriously, all right? It's really not hard. People in the world are just on autopilot. They're just around existing. Everyone lives in a very reactive state. Everyone is just, oh, thing happened to me, I react. Oh, cause and effect. All right? People aren't actually thinking of all these things, like asking for the directions. No one is thinking, hey, well, where's your phone? Why, that's weird that you're asking me. Everyone has a phone. These girls weren't. I did a completely nonsensical thing. High five. No one, 3 girls in less than 30 seconds. None of them were like, hey, why am I doing this? This is weird. Are you going to assault me? They were just like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. I don't fucking care. All right. The amount of the world that lives in that state and the amount of things that autopilot mindset applies to is ridiculous. If you can get to a point to where you can kind of have all these social things internalized and you can enact them and kind of structure things to your benefit, you'll be the one that has a huge advantage because you know how to structure things and you know how to make certain things happen and you don't have anxiety about it. You can just do it and everyone else is reacting to you. So if you're the one force that is acting and everyone else is reacting, you can accomplish a lot of things. All right. That high five drill is like the first drill that really makes you see, wow, I can do a completely nonsensical thing. And just because I put my frame out there and I said, hey, this is what I'm doing, you fucking do it too. Wow, people did it back, even though it made literally zero, it made negative fucking sense. All right.